Okay, hello. How is everybody? Good to be here again. And it is a Tuesday. No, it's not. Let's start again. Rewind is Wednesday, the 19th of October. Hello to you and Onpassivians everywhere out there. Now, as much as Marty and Chris tried to make me late for my live just now, as you can see, I'm here on time, ready and waiting for you guys. So welcome, everyone. This is the warm-up to Onpassive 360, which is coming your way in a very, very short time, 3 hours time. We have got them. I've just seen Marty sneaking on. He tried his hardest to make me late, and Chris did, but he never did, because here I am. So I just wanted to bring up my kind of updates that I do on a normal daily basis for you guys before we head towards the Onpassive 360 in 3 hours time, so that we can concentrate on what we want to talk about on there. So Wednesday, what happens on a Wednesday, apart from obviously Onpassive 360? Yep, new website. So I hope that everyone has been over and had a look at the new website that is there today. Absolutely amazing, really good. And we're on a bit of blue color today. The auto navigation is still there, which is great news, which this means, in my opinion, that it is there to stay. This is one of the features that is going to be there. And they might mix that up with the following round circle and cursor. We'll have to wait and see how the designs come out. But one of the things I really noticed on this website, I don't know if you've had a look at it, is there's one graphic in particular that I thought was absolutely amazing. And that is of the AI girl coming out of the phone and getting dragged back in by the head. Really, really cool graphics. I don't know who their graphic designer is as far as making these images is concerned, or where they get them from, but wow, it was super impressive. Now, one of the things that with the auto navigation, I don't know if it's the same on desktops and laptops, but certainly when you are browsing it on a mobile phone device, you have to make sure that when you first open it, you have the page centralized in the middle, so that when it auto navigates, you are getting the full page and not a half a page, if that makes sense, because the way that it scrolls, it scrolls a full page length of what you have viewed. So if you have scrolled up slightly with your finger on the page, it will then scroll a full page distance again, which means you're getting half and half a page. If hopefully I've explained that right. But obviously you can turn it off and you can scroll normally as well. That is one of the great features about the auto navigation. You can either have it either way. And I'm sure this feature will be upgraded. You never know. They might have a way to set the timer on it so that it auto navigates at different speeds, stuff like that. I have no idea, but I know one thing. If I've thought about it, they probably have thought about it and probably implemented it before anyway. So that's how it works with Onpassive. So good to see. Link 82 is also in your back office under the My Links section as well. Also, I've uploaded quite a few new videos into this YouTube channel. Plenty of Bill Must and obviously John White's are on there as well. They're pushing out some really good videos at the moment. So congratulations to Bill Must and John White for your efforts, working tirelessly behind the scenes for the benefit of the founders. These guys, they're not prolific in front of the camera like I am and many of the other leaders, but boy, do they do a lot behind the scenes for the foundership. So well done to you, Bill, and to John, the barbershop, High and Tight Johnson. You really are doing a fantastic job. I've also put on there some other people as well that I feel need exposure. So whenever I do put videos of other people in there, I always put by whoever it is. Please go over to their YouTube channels, guys, and subscribe to their YouTube channels to give them a bit more exposure. Now, talking of subscribing to YouTube channels. Now, myself, Martin, and Chris were talking a couple of days ago. So we were talking a couple of days ago about the YouTube channels and subscriptions, and we were looking at the analytics of our channels, you know, just talking and chatting. Now, some very interesting analytics came out about our YouTube channels, and obviously there's a lot in the background that you can use for your own knowledge of where people are viewing from, etc., age groups, demographics, all that sort of stuff. But one of the most interested ones of that was myself and Marty. On average, 40% of the people that view a video on our channels is not subscribed to our channels. Bill Must, thank you so much for your super sticker. I did not say that about you, Bill, for you to send me a super sticker. I do it out of love and respect for you, my friend, and everything you do for Onpassive. But as soon as you sent it to me, I'll take it and give you even more thanks. Thank you very much, Bill. Now, this got me thinking about why people aren't subscribing to my channel, Marty's, Chris's, Lynn Nakamoto's, anybody's, Julie Wegg's, anybody's. It doesn't really matter who does Onpassive videos on a regular basis, why people aren't subscribing. And the only thing I can kind of think the reason behind it is because A, they don't know how to, or B, they can't really be bothered. Now, on both of these, I am going to tell you now, it is so easy. And why should you subscribe to any of our channels? Well, the reason you should subscribe is because, number one, you will get a notification to either an email or by text, however you've set it up, okay, that we have uploaded more information into our channels, more content. And without being subscribed, you'd never know that. So it really is important that when you subscribe, now you can do this, it's either down in one of these corners here, a little box, you can hit that and it will come up with a subscription. You put it in there, and next to where it says subscribe is a little bell. This is the notification bell. Click that and you will be notified whenever I go live, whenever I upload any more videos or anything like that. So you are notified straight away. Now, if you are into Onpassive, so you want to have up-to-date details of what is going on, whether it be in the videos or lives that we do on a daily basis, then it is important to know when we do it, because we don't always do it at the same times every day. There is occasions when times have to be changed. And if you haven't subscribed, then you're not going to know without being subscribed. So it doesn't cost anything. It's super easy. You can unsubscribe at any moment. It's not a problem. So hit that subscription bar down there and stay up to date with what is going on. And that is with everybody as well, guys. It's not just me. It's with all the other channels as well. So it really was quite an interesting sort of analytics that came out that I thought, wow, there's something for the books. Ernest Martinez, thank you so much for your super sticker. Very, very kind of you. So the other things I wanted to talk to you about is there is a couple of little wrinkles that we've heard about, blank screens from the very early founders of 2018s. The company do know about it, and the company are looking into it at the moment. It's only affecting a very few people, guys. So nothing to worry about. If you can log in and you see the whole of your back office, not a problem. Okay. But for those that are experiencing this problem, do not stress, do not worry. The company know about it, and the company are looking into it and trying to get a fix. Okay. So I thought I'd bring that up for you. Pending founders, those who still have that transfer button, okay, you can go to anyone, okay, and request, have you got a pending founders, what dates they've got, etc. Many of us still have that transfer button. When's it going to be here? No idea. I know one thing: as soon as we go live, it's not going to be there, and that opportunity to get those positions will be gone. When is that going to happen? No idea. Could be today, could be tomorrow, any time. And this brings me on to the people that have reached out to me for the ones that I have got, which are mid 2020s, by the way. And you can contact me via Messenger or redredfern1 @gmail.com if you want any. But please, guys, do not waste my time. Do not waste your time in requesting them and then not going on to pay. Now, I counted up today. Over the last 7 days, I have got 37 people who've requested a pending founder position who haven't paid. Now, I find that quite bizarre, really, that you have spent the time reaching out to me with all the details of what I request and you need to get these pending founders positions. I've processed them. I've corresponded back to you guys, and you haven't gone on to pay for them. Why? I have no idea. But do not contact somebody if you haven't got the funds to pay for them, guys, because it really is a extra workload that we can do without. I'm sure you could do without it. I'm sure I can do without it. But I'm more than happy to facilitate people's needs for multiple accounts. And that is for everybody in your teams, whether it's for family members or worthy people that you feel would need a pending founder position. But get them whilst you can. They are going to go. Plain and simple. Okay. When, we don't know. But we do know that they are getting flushed out at the moment. And we do know that people have lost the transfer button on their accounts. So whilst you've still got it, use it. Okay. Because it is far better to fill in those holes in the cheese, so to speak, and have as many of that number that we see as founders as paid founders, because that will drop when they all get flushed out. Okay, so it's far better to have a true figure of the paid founders in there. What else have I got for you? It's quite a lot already, isn't it, so far? Wednesday, obviously, we've got that today. As far as webinars are concerned, last night we had the Oh Bless and also the day 2 of the gratification webinar for Ash Mufara. He popped on again and said a few words. Again, I've uploaded that video, just the Ash part, onto this channel. You can view that itself as well on its own. Tomorrow, Thursday, I haven't heard anything as far as the corporate thing is concerned, but you never know. Like I said, when we don't hear things, that's a good sign. Okay, it's a good sign that things are being worked in the background a lot. Also, there is a meet and greet coming up in Pakistan very shortly. Details of that will be coming up shortly. I did put a little bit of a YouTube advert for that up on this channel, and we'll try and bring you more notification within the back office when that happens. So really, that's all I've got for you today. Jane got back safely yesterday, as you saw, from her girly weekend to Lake Windermere. That's where she went. And she had a nice time. We're now dog sitting my daughter's young puppy, who's a bit crazy. So we've got dogs everywhere at the moment, which is very nice. And also, she has just booked her wedding venue for next year. So very excited about that, and looking forward to having an excellent time in September of next year. When my youngest daughter gets married. So that's something really good to look forward to for us. Nothing else to report, I'm afraid. As far as UK and Ireland is concerned, we've got some information coming very shortly for everybody who's in the UK and Ireland. And for those that are part of the group, we'll be posting on the chat all about that very shortly. So that's it for me for today. I'm going to go over to the chat now and say hello to a few people, and then we're going to make way for Chris Johnson. So we'll start with Jane Helms. Hello to you. Lovely Lynn Nakamoto is here. Hello to you. And Kaylee, I saw you on earlier on. Yvonne Finn and Dana's Energy. Brian Layman, Layam, I think that is. Lovely Listra T. Don Parker. If I've missed you, you'll have to put your name back in again. Josie Ray. Dave Johnson. Alexander Asante. Hello to you. Roy Davis and Martha Sihey, maybe. Joe Sordo from Portugal. Rupert Paul, hello to you, Rupert. Greg McFarlane, hello to you. And Casey Zevenbergen. Zakayat Das, Abilio Barras, Juanita Ali, hello to lovely Juanita. Let me just say something about Juanita Ali. She's been with us for a very long time. A fantastic English founder from Oxford. Met her at the English meet and greet that we had in Worcester earlier on this year. She put a post up today apologising for not being on as much as she wanted to. And I can assure her that actually anybody that is on this live right now, if you are on this live right now, you are a plugged in founder. Okay, so do not worry, okay, that you can't do any more than what you're doing. I can assure you, even if you are watching this as a recording, then you are plugged in. Just one thing as well is if you are watching this as a recording and you want to know a little bit more about Onpassive and what it's all about, in the descriptions underneath here, there's a few links. Click any of those, okay, and it will give you loads more information. But the main place to go to is onpassive.com. Okay, go and have a nosy around that. You will be absolutely amazed, I can assure you. Nothing like you've ever seen before. Back to the chat then. Dave Johnson, Fatima, hello to you. Nicole, Anthony. We've also got Martin Piper and Robert Rihos, Steve Newell, and Paul Francis. Francis, hello to you. A lot of these people are all my tea clubbers. They're the ones in green. They support me on a weekly basis, just like Bruce Gerstein, Pat Parent, and also Lynn Nakamoto. I've said hello to you as well. And her sidekick, the better man, Rob Gorman. Thank you for everything you do, my friend. You really have stepped up to the mark and supported Lynn. So good. Brilliant what you guys are doing. Honestly, it really is a breath of fresh air listening to another couple doing Onpassive. It really is. Kiwi Marge is here, another tea clubber, and up very late. Normally Narelle's here. I haven't seen her. Maybe she's got something else on. Donna Hamblin, you're here. And Gift of Onpassive, Amal Fataya, Virginia De Santo, Dana's Energy, hello. Daryl Quidland, hello to you. Alexander Santi, Amal Fataya, hello to you. Dawn McIntyre, hello to you. Roy McPhail, Maria Miranda, Kushal Pegu, and Sean, hello to you. If I've missed some people, Satya Papu, hello to you. I've just put one of his videos on my channel, so go and take a look. Patricia Tan, hello to you. Who else have we got? Namal Eka, hi to you. Cynthia Deering and Zakia Hussain. Joe Sordo, I've said hello to you. Roy McPhail and Joe Whistler, hello to you. Another tea clubber. L Fox, I think that is. And Roy Davis, I've said hello to you, but say hello again. Rose from South Africa. Oh, she's always about. Michael Klaus and Dave Johnson. And the chat is going absolutely crazy today, which is great. It's good to see so many people interacting, corresponding. Virginia De Santo, all over the place. It really is. Joe Clapman, Gurnham Singh, hello to you. Silas and Tech, whoever you are. Hello to you. Brenda McIntyre, I think. McIntyre, even. Cool. And we'll have a couple more. Minu Miller, Bedrul Islam, and last one's going to go to Curtis Strickland. All right. And Joanne Heaths is just snuck in the door. I know the chat is running very fast, someone's just said. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Let's pop over in a couple of minutes, go and see Chris Johnson. And then top of the hour is Marty. And then at in 2.5 hours' time, we've got 360. Come along, 360, guys. A lot of fun, good chat. And as you well know, you never know who turns up on 360. One thing's for sure, it's going to be fun, it's going to be informative, and it is the best place to get the best up-to-date information. So Chris has just said there's no love from Chris today. There was me thinking you are the lovingest man in the whole of Onpassive, Chris. I can't believe there's no love from Chris Johnson today. So I know you meant live, Chris. So there's no live from Chris. So it's only going to be Marty at the top of the hour. So that's it from me for today. No love from Chris. Never mind. There's always tomorrow. That's it from me. Bye.